Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, it's you, Callum. Oh, lovely. Um,
Yes.
it's just that I can't stay long. It's usually Alistair's slot now, but he's on his way to Scotland for
The-
their Christmas with the grandchildren. He said he was going to call me when they got there, so I can't stay long. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't want to tread on a golden boy's toes now, would I? Taking up his time.
He's not a golden boy. He's not a golden boy. I don't know where you get that idea from. Can we move on? Anyway, how are you? All right.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So I kind of wanted to speak to you just very quickly because I've been thinking about Christmas coming up.
Yes.
So as you know, I mean, we've been in lockdown and coming out of lockdown. We're going into tier 3, so there's not a lot of changes there. And I've been listening to JVT and Professor Whitty on the telly and
Oh,
talking
he's
about.
lovely. I do. He's got such a baby face, hasn't he? Gorgeous. I love him.
Well,
Oh,
I'm glad that you respect our chief scientific officer such, because obviously his recommendation is to be very, very careful. So I've been thinking it's probably best if we don't come together for Christmas, but we do something more kind of innovative and online and digital, and it's just about keeping people safe still at the moment.
all right. Oh, Callum, I can hear the dog barking. Do you mind if I just pop off? Let's go to get the dog sorted out. All right.
Okay.
Oh, Callum. Cheers.
Cheers.
Um, I think I think you're right, and it's been on our minds, Dad's mind and my mind, and well, all I can say is, you know, thank you for keeping us safe. Really, it'll be lovely. It doesn't matter. It's only one day.
Yeah. It's just. I mean, we can do a day another day. It's not.
Yes,
You
of
know.
course we can.
And what I thought I'd do is we could plan out loads of exciting stuff. So I mean, if you think about it, when we do get together at Christmas, all that happens is that at 11 o'clock, I roll round your house, and then you're in the kitchen for 7 hours. Only get to see you for like 30 seconds at a time when you come out and swear at Dad for a little bit, and then you disappear again. I'm sat watching telly, which I could do at home. I thought we could do something fun. So I've been planning out some little things. We can get everybody on a call and have a big kind of Christmas carol sing along or something like that, and get
Oh yes.
the other siblings on and get all the grandkids on. One of the things I've been looking at doing is kind of doing a treasure hunt. So I could do a digital treasure hunt.
Oh
Do
right.
a little website, and then everybody can take part and find clues. And you've got to go out and it'll be a clue, and it'll be go and get a stocking with a bow on it or something.
Oh,
And then
let's do that, Cal. That would be marvellous. And that quiz that you write every year, that's always gone down well, and we can do that. But I do have some ideas about that as well, Callum.
Okay.
Because over the last couple of years, I have noticed that your father hasn't been doing very well on the answers. And if you could just consider putting something in about Deep Purple and maybe King Crimson and Black Sabbath, that would go a long way to making history. And also that question, who was it now? What year was it? 1966. Who did we beat in the World Cup? He loves that one, but sometimes you don't ask it properly. Or Callum, you could send me some of the answers beforehand.
A bit of a crib sheet. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure that's entirely in the spirit of Christmas, but I suppose we could consider it a present, couldn't we?
Yes. Well, yes, I suppose so. Stocking filler.
A gift.
A stocking filler.
Stocking filler. Yes, I can put the quiz together. If I try and think of the 7 things that Dad knows and ask questions about those.
That would be super. Now, listen, about Christmas presents, joking aside, don't go mad this year, because if Dad can't eat it or drink it and we can't sell it, we don't need it.
Right.
All right. So just hold back as usual. I need to sort out Helen. Helen, is it Helena?
Helena, yeah.
Helena. Lovely. I mean, post COVID, hopefully we'll get to know her a little better, because I've only met her once or twice. But if we could possibly consider what she might like for Christmas, what are her interests, because the last one, I had to get that spinning wheel off eBay. It took me weeks. Goodness knows where you've hidden that one. So what is she interested in? What do you think?
Well, this one likes running, so we could maybe think of something along those lines. I don't know, like one of those armbands that you put your phone in when you go for a run. Then I don't have to try and keep up with her, and she can entertain herself with her music.
What does she phone you? Does she phone you when you're running?
No, but she asked me to go out running with her, and that's all well and good for about the first 800 yards, and then I'm panting.
Right, so then she phones you because you're too far behind. Is
Well,
that right? That's the way it
no,
goes?
she just runs off. But
oh, really?
she complains afterwards about not, about having to run on her own. So maybe if she's listening to her music on a phone because it's in a pocket, then that might help her.
That's a consideration, yes. I did think perhaps I could get her a paper making machine. That's very trendy these days. Anyway,
Is it?
But yes, I'll consider that.
Where do you pick up these trends from? I've never heard of a paper making machine being trendy.
Well, you did it when you were little, but you've obviously forgotten.
Not so little anymore.
No. Anyway, that all sounds very, very exciting. What have you been up to since 6 characters?
Oh, so yes, I mean, I thought there was lots of interesting stuff that came out. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I really enjoyed getting stuck into the kind of technical side, and that was really good. So I was kind of keen on the idea of doing something again, and I didn't know whether or not it was kind of well received. So I had a look, and the engagement stats from YouTube were quite impressive. So there was lots of views of the different nights, and lots of people would come back and watched it, again, despite some of the technical issues that I had, particularly on Friday night. But I really enjoyed it. And I was talking to Ali the other day, and she was really interested in potentially doing another production, doing another kind of YouTube cast.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? I saw her the other day. She didn't mention it. What
did she not? Well, I don't know. I thought that a classic thriller might be quite entertaining because what it would be interesting to see how we could utilize the technology and kind of do all of the kind of dramatic stuff with a kind of an Agatha Christie, because I know that the WBDS does love its classic thrillers, doesn't it?
Yes, and have you got the script then?
I haven't got one yet, no, but...
Has Ali put the team together already?
She certainly seemed to have some names in mind, yeah.
Do you know... I mean, she's putting it about that she directed the last thing we did, 6
really?
Characters. But, yes, she's saying she directed it, rewrote it, the whole thing. I mean, frankly, Cam, the last time I saw her, she was just painting the walls in the studio and cleaning out the gents' toilet.
Wow,
but I don't want to spoil it for her, I mean, I don't mind, I always humble and humility, that's what I call
obviously, it. Yeah, you're the epitome of self-deprecation, I'm sure.
But let me know when I'm needed, won't you?
Absolutely, yes. We can get you on as executive producer or something.
Right. Okay. That'll be lovely. Must think about Christmas and being kind to people.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, I better get on. I'm clearly, Alistair might be trying to ring you at any moment.
Yes, that's so true. Well, we've sorted some stuff out, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Callum, I'm so pleased that you live next door.
It does make it easy.
Doesn't it? We'll have a lovely Christmas. All right.
Night, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.